was talking to one of our interns literally just yesterday about what the new meta is in terms of grad jobs. And it was really interesting because I'm sure a lot of you are aware the industry is changing and people are starting to look at junior roles a little bit differently. You're probably seeing articles everywhere pop up about how it is getting increasingly harder for recent graduates to find employment. And that is honestly so true. And the biggest part is because a lot of companies are trying to figure out exactly what the future looks like for these junior roles, so they don't know exactly what they're actually looking for. And during that discussion, we kind of covered a couple of things in terms of what the current meta is and how it's going to start to develop over time. Right now, you need to hit the bare minimum of good grades, internships, and some sort of extracurricular work. And generally, that actually guarantees you a job into some mid-level company. We're talking like Big Four type levels. But we were sort of discussing how the next stage or the new meta is going to evolve, where essentially a lot of employees are no longer going to be just looking at your resume sort of as a checklist to make sure you've got these items, but they're going to start to look a little bit closer into the value you provided in your experience. So what this actually means is the projects you worked on or the tasks that you did have to inevitably result into something that created an output that gave back to the company or to the team. Honestly, I think one of the most powerful things you can do right now as a junior is basically show that the work you did created a benefit to the company and also that you had some level of growth while you were there. Whether you're working in some sort of internship or some semi-part-time role in the corporate world, you want to be able to express how the work you're doing has resulted into something that has improved some level of performance, some level of leads, brought in some sort of form of BD, anything you can think of, and connect that to the experience that you're writing down on your resume. Because ultimately, the junior roles are going to become something that is honestly made redundant with the move of AI, that companies want to start seeing more senior level skills portrayed in those resumes. And I know this sounds super scary and super intimidating, so if you don't know exactly where to begin with something like this, feel free to DM me and we'll work through it together. I'll see you guys there.